Hello and welcome everyone to your Wednesday edition of the Daily Aid here on the News 8 Live Desk. Phil Panerski here with the top 8 stories that you need to know for your day. Thank you all so much for joining us. We're going to give you an update on Hurricane Milton as well as give you a look at the forecast here in West Michigan. But first, we have to go to our first story, which takes us to the other side of the state. Michigan Attorney General Dana Nessel announced charges against 2 Sterling Heights police officers on charges of using excessive force. According to Nessel's office, the officers had been responding to a call of domestic violence. Back in February, they attempted to complete a traffic stop on the suspect, who then fled the scene. They were able to track him down eventually after a brief chase on foot. They hit him 2 times with a taser and then were able to subdue him and place him in handcuffs. However, it was then alleged that while the suspect was already under control and did not pose a threat, the officers commanded that their canine officer try to bite the suspect on their right hip. The Attorney General called the attack illegal and horrific. As of right now, neither officer has been arraigned, and a future court date has yet to be set in the case. And back here in West Michigan now, we have learned a little bit more about a deadly police shooting that happened in Kalamazoo yesterday. According to the Kalamazoo Department of Public Safety, officers were called to a nearby hospital around 10 a.m. There, they met a woman who said that 60-year-old Timothy Holden had repeatedly called her and said that he had an AK-47 and a 9mm with him and about 30 rounds of ammunition. He then threatened the woman by saying that if she didn't respond, there would be, quote, a tragedy. At about 12:30, officers found Holden in a parking lot inside of a vehicle with another person. Once Holden saw the officers, officers said that he pulled out a handgun. That's when the 2 officers opened fire at Holden and shot him. He was then taken to a nearby hospital where he was pronounced dead. KDPS says that no one else was injured in the shooting. Michigan State Police have been called in to investigate the incident, and both officers have been placed on paid leave at this time. And shifting gears now, in case you missed it last night, former Representative Mike Rogers and current Representative Alyssa Slotkin took place in a debate hosted by us here at Wood TV 8. The 2 candidates are battling for Michigan's soon-to-be open Senate, left by Senator Debbie Stabenow, and they touched on a variety of topics, including the economy, immigration, and health care. If you happen to miss any of the debate or you want to check out a replay of it, you can find a full replay right now over on our website, woodtv.com, and check out the full debate moderated by our very own Rick Albin. The Boys and Girls Club here in Grand Rapids is planning on a $4.5 million renovation project, and we got a look inside the facility yesterday. The Seidman Club near Jefferson Avenue has been serving children in the city since the 1950s and is in need of some major upgrades, including to its gym and kitchen areas. Half of the $4.5 million needed has already been raised, and they hope to start construction on the project sometime in March and finish it by the end of next year. And we're still keeping a very close eye on Hurricane Milton, as it is set to make landfall in Florida sometime very soon. The storm is projected to hit the state as a Category 4 storm and could be one of the most destructive and deadly hurricanes in recent memory. Residents down there have been advised to evacuate the area until the storm passes. Our sister station WFLA will be covering the storm and bringing you live updates over the next couple of days. You can find all of the latest on Milton leading up to the storm's landfall, as well as everything happening following it right now over on our website, woodtv.com. And Milton comes just 2 weeks after Hurricane Helene struck Florida and the eastern coast states, leaving more than 200 people dead and lots of damage in its wake. One of the people still dealing with the destruction is a former West Michigan resident who now resides in North Carolina. She spoke with News 8 yesterday about what it was like living through the storm, as it took down power lines, flooded streets, and made it difficult for even rescue crews to do their jobs. Her harrowing interview with Storm teammate meteorologist Blake Harms can be found inside our story over on our website. And now we're going to take a step away and get you a look at the weather happening right here in West Michigan. Here's Storm teammate meteorologist Scott Larson with a look at your forecast.
We had a chilly start to our day. Our first fall temperature in the 30s in Grand Rapids recorded this morning. As we check things out in East Grand Rapids, now you can find that we have mostly sunny skies. Should be a beautiful afternoon. Temperatures on track for the middle and upper 60s around the map, including 64 in Newaygo, 66 in Howard City this afternoon, making it to a high of 67 in Grand Rapids, 69 in Allegan, and further south, a couple locations moving to 70 degrees, including Niles, Pawpaw, and Kalamazoo, 68 in Sturgis, 69 in Battle Creek. It looks like it gets warmer as we approach the weekend, tracking some rain chances into next week.
All right, thanks, Scott. And we end today's show with some helpful tips for shoppers looking to get a jump on their holiday shopping. Today is the last day of Amazon's October Prime Days, where you can save money on a variety of items. There are a lot of discounted items to go through, but thankfully we have Best Reviews for that. Our media partner has helpful guides for what to buy and what to wait on. Remember, we're only a few weeks away from Black Friday and Cyber Monday shopping. All of Best Reviews guides can be found right now over on woodtv.com. And that is going to do it for us today on the Daily A. We will be back again tomorrow with 8 more stories that you need to know for your Thursday. I want to thank everybody so much for tuning into this latest edition of the News 8 Live Desk. I'm Phil Pinarski, and we hope you have a great rest of your day.